Okay, so The Sinner season 2 premiered on Netflix. I think it was Friday. I know Netflix premieres their stuff on Fridays. So I'm just gonna assume it was Friday. I watched it Sunday. So I spent, it was only 8 episodes, they're like 40 minutes long each. So I watched it, and I mean, I'm somewhere between I like it and I didn't like it. It was okay, but I think I expected more. But I personally didn't even know they were doing a season 2. I thought it was just a one-time thing with season 1 and just, let it be. Season 1 was good up until the reveal of why she did it and what caused her to like kill the dude. You could tell obviously she wasn't in a right state of mind, but when we found out why she did it, it was like that was kind of crappy. And there was a huge plot hole where I think it was involving pictures like in her home. There were still pictures of the girl, but like she completely forgot about the girl. And I'm like, how do you live in the house and there's pictures of the girl, but you forgot, you blocked her out and your parents blocked her out, but they still have pictures of her. So that was a huge plot hole in season 1. But I still liked it because the whole mystery leading up to it, and the fact that they give you little bits and little bits and little bits within each episode, and then the big reveal. Now season 2 is a whole lot different. I mean, they still give you the little crumbs here and there, but let me tell you this. I figured out, I think by the third or fourth episode, like who the bad guy was. I mean, the fact that Heather's dad, knocked up the girl and got her pregnant, and the weird looking kid is his. I figured that out when they made it clear that when they showed the night when she like ran back to the little commune, and she kept asking her dad like what happened between the two of you that night, and then it was made clear to me that something did happen, but I didn't think he raped her. I just thought they hooked up or whatnot. But the way they showed the dad throughout the season, you could tell something, it was going to be involved in him in some way, because he always came in and he was just a little bit too, I don't have the word for it, but he was just, the way they showed him and the way they filmed him, you could tell that he was involved in it some way. So I mean, the kid ends up, all right, let me rewind. They open up with the kid and his parents, driving to Niagara Falls. They stop for the night because the car breaks down, and the next morning the kid brings them some tea. They choke and die, blah blah blah. All crazy things come out, and you're trying to figure out why. I mean, the relationship between them was kind of weird. The kid was acting weird, so you can tell there was something not quite right. And then when they found the luggage and didn't see any for the kid, they're like, okay, maybe they kidnapped him. But then you go back and you look, and well, he didn't act like he was kidnapped. He acted like he knew them. So it wasn't just a random kid they scooped up. They knew him. And then the whole thing came out with the cult and the commune and all of that. It was just weird. Like the whole town was full of creeps and rapists and woman beaters and all of that. And that poor kid never stood a chance. But the saddest part was the mother. Oh God, I forgot her name. The girl that had the kid. She was the saddest part of the whole season, because her mother was trash. She gets treated like trash by men. She gets raped. She has this kid and is forced to stay away from the kid, and when she finally gets him, she dies. So that was a little sad. I wish it would have worked out a little bit for her. As far as Heather, I don't know. I think they kind of just made her gay just to make her gay. Like there was no, I don't want to say she didn't act gay, because gay people don't act a certain way, but they just made her gay just to make her gay. I think it would have been better if they just left that out. But I mean, to summarize it, you know, I liked it, but I wished it would have been more like season 1, because right away the things start coming out, you know, about where he's from and you know who his parents are, who these people are that he killed. Unlike season 1, where you know you had to pay close attention, and you have to wait a little bit before even a little dime piece of information is shared. And that part I wish would have been more like season 1. But all in all, I liked it. I do recommend it. I would give maybe a 1.75, not quite a 2. It's still watchable. I still like it, but there's still, you know, the mystery of the Sinner series was kind of missing in it, I think. But yeah, it was still a good watch. Like you did have to, no, you didn't have to watch every episode. Like I kind of zoned out when it got to episode 6 and 7. I was on my phone most of the time, but I still got what was going on. So even if you missed the episode, if you jump back in the next episode, you're good, because they kind of rehashed everything. So I mean, I'll recommend it. It was good to me, but it was still missing a few things. So definitely go check it out.